I was probably 5, actually. I started just getting a little bigger and a little bigger and a little bigger, and then, you know, it just kept going, and by the time I was 12, I was definitely considered overweight. I was always involved with motors and stuff like that, and I got into four-wheelers. Well, one day, the day I was riding it, the frame actually broke on it. That made me step back and realize that, yeah, I probably needed to have something done. My doctor in Central City, he started running some tests and did some research, and then they found out that I had hyperinsulinemia and leptin intolerance. Those were the potential causes of my weight gain, uncontrolled. In all sense, it was uncontrollable weight gain. Even though I was eating relatively healthy foods, it still didn't. I was still gaining weight. Even my doctor told me, he's like, if you don't do something by, you know, the age of 30, 35, you know, your life's going to be short. You're going to definitely have strokes, heart attacks, stuff like that. That's when he got in touch with the Med Center. They worked together to figure out what needed to be done and come up with the solution that weight loss surgery was what we were going to do. And then it all ultimately turned down to what type of surgery I wanted to have. The sleeve doesn't divert anything with the intestines. It's just strictly removing a portion of the stomach, and then everything else works the same. It's been 3 years and 11 months since I've had my surgery. I've steadily just been losing weight, and I've plateaued right now, and I've lost 313 pounds. Day of surgery, I weighed 485 pounds, and as a week ago today, I weighed 172 pounds. I'd say the first year, after my surgery, that was the change right there. That first year, that was the hump. Once you got over the first year, you can, you know, get a feel for how, I guess, the rest of your life's gonna be. It's almost like 2 lives, if I was to explain it. It's kind of crazy because, you know, I had an overweight life, and then I had that year period where I really lost a lot of weight. And then the people who hadn't seen me in that year, I'd meet them and I'd say, oh, hey, how's it going? And then they wouldn't know who I was. And then so I'd have to reintroduce myself, and that was kind of cool. She definitely knew what she was talking about. Yeah, she went through it, so she knew. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to talk to somebody who had been through the surgery, and she was that person. They were all willing to, you know, give me their cell phone numbers, after-hour phone numbers, all that stuff if I had any questions. And that was big. That meant a lot. I was a kid. The last place I wanted to be was a hospital, talking to the doctors and stuff. But the Med Center, they were so nice that I just accepted that I needed to do it, and my parents in the Med Center they made it happen. You got to work at it. It's not just you do the surgery, the weight's going to fall off, and it's going to stay off. It's not like that. You know, you're going to do the surgery, the weight's going to come off, and it's up to you to keep it off. I enjoy coming back here because it's kind of cool, because every time they're just like, whoa, you know, it's different. You're different again, you know, because I come back every year, so it's kind of fun. I'll tell you what, it's the best thing I've ever done. I think I've told a lot of people that, and it is.